Alright, we're back with more Clannad. In the last part, we completed Sakagami Tomoyo's path. And in this one, we'll start a new game. Once more. I guess not once more, because I sort of just loaded one of my saves. But, alright, snow. Alright. I guess we'll just see this out. Yes, it's snow. Even out continues to fall, coating me in its paleness. What could I be doing here? Can I auto mode it? Close. So what happened? How fast does it go? It's not fast enough. Alright, I'll just go through it myself. My hand ready now, pull it out. It's a pure white hand. Girl's hand. Yeah, that's right. I wasn't alone. I wiped away the snow on her face. Her profile, sleeping peacefully, appears before me. Yes, this girl and I had always been together. Here in this world, this empty, sorrowful world. I guess I gotta start at the option. Oh boy. I hate this town. There's just too many memories here I'd rather forget. Every day is the same. Go to school, see friends, come home to a place I can't stand. Nothing new ever happens. Wonder if anything will change if I keep living like this. I wonder if my life will ever change. There's nature almost everywhere you look around here. Guess today is just another day of trekking through the mountains to get to school. Trip would be so much easier. I could level them all. If I were to go in a straight line, I'd probably save myself 20 minutes. 20 minutes every day. How much time would save me a year? Try to do the math in my head as I walk. I can't figure that out. I don't see any students from my school around. It's the main street to school. To school too. Normally there are students everywhere. Today isn't a vacation day or anything like that either. So I guess that means I'm late. Yeah, let's just fast forward this. See next. Okay. Luckily with these, it's great that it stops on the options and when there's new text. So it's very nice that they do that. There we go, first one. This one doesn't matter, but I guess I'll do it anyways. Sure. Say something fitting, okay. This one? A Mongolian chop. Wait, no, Mongolian chop to your neck. Guess it doesn't make sense either way. Forget it. Then I guess, it's kind of weird that we help her, and then later on we just sort of forget her. Okay, we ignore you again. I'm sorry. Wait, no, guess it doesn't make sense either way. Made me spit my coffee out everywhere. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sorry that it did that. What the hell is Mongolian chop to your neck supposed to mean anyway? That's all I could come up right there on the spot, sorry. What you did was missed. I think either way, I would rather just not do something to it. But I'm glad I did that one anyways. Let's, sit through class. Let me go get some food. Yep. Now it wants me to ignore what? Oh wait, is this the girls? Yeah, looking at Nagisa. Yeah, sure. Do nothing this time. Right? Yeah. Since I'm a guy, I wonder if if my approaching her makes it look like I'm interested. I continue on my way. Okay. Back, are you crying? Of course not. Okay. Look out the window, the teacher lectures on. Fifth period ends, only one boring school left. I just not slip off, no one talk to you, go back to your dreaming at the window. Something came to the view that viewed a few moments ago. I don't know if they only just came to help, but two motorcycles stopped. And here we go with Tomoyo. Damn it. I get up from my seat. Kizaki, you're planning on going down there? No way, it's just hot in here, so I'm going out in the hallway for a bit. What? But the show's getting started. Tomoyo, I'm sorry. I wait in the hallway for the whole situation to cool down. Spectators in the classroom suddenly burst out in excitement, and shortly after, the entire classroom fills up with shrill cheers. If I were in their spot right now, I'd probably have hit someone. Probably soon hard out of sheer irritation. Homework finishes, finally bringing it close to the school day. That was a good nap. Alright, wanna go somewhere, Kizaki? You really are carefree, you know that? Well, we might as well make good use of our time to school and have some fun, right? War2, thought I told you I'm broke. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I bet someone... No, okay. This part. You're really a good kid, you know that? Let us know if you ever need help. Signed disappointment. Tsunoharu shaking down another student for soda money. What do you have, Okazaki? A fried pork cutlet bowl. I'm not buying you dinner, I'm getting you a drink. Yeah, but I'm hungry. Well, I am too, but like I said, I'm broke. You should lop off one of your fingers then and use it as payment. Let me get this straight. You want me to chop off part of my hand just so I can order you some pork cutlet over rice? That's messed up, man. Tsunoharu presses a button on the vending machine. The mechanic inside the orders and pours ice and soda in a paper cup. Here, tide yourself over with this. It's not meat paid for in blood, but it's carbonated, so it'll fill you up. Fine. We waste some time in the cafeteria. After I return home before the sun goes down. Quickly change and leave the house before my father gets back from work. As I get to the dorm, I begin to walk down the hallway. A horde of giants barrels toward me. Whoa, just barely move out of the way as they rush past. And they're a bunch of rugby guys. Rush into their own room, slam their doors shut, and here comes Masai. Let's just do nothing this time. Masai returns the way she came, sighing deeply again. I sprawled out at Tsunoharu full reading magazines. Hey, did I tell you not to come over here anymore today? Yeah, but I wanted to read some of these. Oh, and you're here too. Some just added bonus, huh? Well, no, I wanted to devour all these magazines while I'm by your side, buddy. And then we ignore him. Speaking of which, what was this commotion with that commotion at school today? Oh, that? It was actually kind of a farce. What do you mean by that? Apparently she was only transferred in this spring. She's trying to get popular or something. She must have had horribly bad luck with the guys at her old school. He uses those kinds of filthy tricks to get popular anyway. If she were a guy, I'd go teach her a lesson. I have no idea what he's talking about. But she's a girl, so I'll let her off the hook for now. She literally beat you up every single day. It starts to look like she's getting a bit too much attention. I'm not gonna just leave her be either. Guess I was the stupid one here for asking him to explain something, of course. Hey, I want to get to bed soon. It's already 3 a.m. Are you gonna stay over? If you are, I'm turning off the lights. Oh, stop. Huh? I'm not staying over. He's so adamant of not staying over, but he stays over like 3 days. I don't even know how long. Hey, well, there's some creepy stuff late at night. Skip through these ones. We've already seen all of them. I scratch my head at pointless. It seems there's nothing else you can do for it. Not as if I owe her anything either. It's just, will you walk up the hill with me again? Didn't look like a delinquent girl like me. Yeah, wow, damn. In fact, when we first met, I thought she seemed kind of cute. Until it was. That's all. Do it yourself. There's one last thing you can do for her. It's scolding her. So that's what I do. can't always rely on others, you know. Oh, okay. She nods, seeming to realize there's nothing else she can do. What? How did this play out differently? See ya. Okay. Thank you very much. Climbed the hill alone, her gratitude at my back. I didn't want to do that to her. She doesn't. I would be fine with going to school with her. No plan to go to college after graduating. Nothing feels more meaningless to me right now than sitting through class. Shinohara isn't here either. I'm bored. My mind continues tuning out the teacher's word. The subject may change here and there, but it's all the same to me, really. Now it tells me not to skip class. A lot of these tell me to stay in class. I mean, it's a good choice, either way. Guess I'll just waste some time. In fact, every single one of these is telling me to stay in class. So far, 3 of 3. For the period ends means it's time for lunch break. Even though I've only been in class for 2 hours, I still feel sluggish. Don't know how these other kids do it. Some of them are completely unvexed by it, all despite having been in class for the past 4 hours. Go eat lunch. Now let's go. Let's go. Crazy busy in here today. Oh, I spy the rugby team. Let's buy some bread and leave. So are you so traumatized that you'll never be able to eat in the cafeteria again? Huh? No way. You want to eat here then? Bread sure is delicious, isn't it? We can eat bread here. The moment we sit down, Tsunara rips open the bread he bought and shoves it in his mouth. He washes it down in one go with some tea and... what a meal. See you later, I'm off to have fun. How fast can you be? Before I even have a chance to be dumbfounded, he makes it his retreat. Probably because the table right behind this is one that rugby team normally sits at. So this is how you'll be spending your last year here. What a pitiful thought. Tsunara turns right as break ends. Where'd you go off to hide? Next to the human model in the biology lab. Is that so? Another day over. It feels like just a few minutes has gone by. School's done, eh? So what should we do? You know, you kind of remind me of this guy, Yasu. Huh? We can both be detectives and you'll be my assistant. We're in the classroom after school, boss. Go to class 3E. It's terrible. Q Fujibayashi's dead. Wanna do something like that? I can already tell that it's not gonna end well for me. I didn't even realize that that's Q from the other. I didn't put that two together. That I guess I just forgot about that part to begin with. But we see her name before her actual person. Please stop. Quit being so stupid and let's go have some fun. It's interesting. Don't have any money. Sure you'll find someone we know if we go back to the arcade. Oh god, alright, well we can skip this. We're broke. She's there again. Excuse me. She starts to say something to me as I pass by, but falters before she can get it out. Don't just help her, man. Just help her out. I stop. Thank you. What is it? The wind blows, tips of her head, hair float for a moment. Nothing. just push her up the hill. I can see her cherry blossom petals beginning to fall. I forgot. Good morning. Oh yes, good morning. See you. Okay. Dude, just help her, man. Climb the hill, treading up the newly laid blanket of cherry blossoms. You could just... Alright. Okazaki-kun. Yeah? Nothing in particular to do. I had just decided to lie down on my desk when Fujibayashi comes to talk to me. She wants to give me homeroom papers or whatever. Here. Worksheets? Are these from homeroom? Yes. Thanks. Reach my hand out to get the worksheet from Fujibayashi, but otherwise they slumped over. In one fell swoop, I grabbed the worksheet and crammed them into my desk. At least she does this for me. At least she does this for us. Do you need something else? Does she do this for Tsunahara? I don't know. No. Class president hurries off. It's lunch break, but Tsunahara still hasn't shown up. Taking the day off today, I leave the classroom alone. As always, the front of the bread line is so crowded it's difficult to even approach the display case. Actually, it might even be worse than usual. A single male student rushes past me and dives straight into the billowing crowd. But he's quickly swallowed up and lost to the sea. There isn't anything else I have planned today other than buying bread. I guess I'll go. Wedge my body in a small space in the crowd, and I push forward by using my arms to shove any student blocking my path out of the way. As I'm doing this, I recognize the back of another student's head, Sunahara. He didn't even come to class. Why is he here? Hey, what is it? Oh, Zach, it's you. What are you doing here, man? What else? I'm here to buy bread. Is there something going on today? Oh, it's the fillet fish, right? The fillet fish sandwich. It's not fillet. Fillet, yeah. Okay. We can skip this too. Oh boy, we can waste time inside or outside. I should have just went to the important part. See her off. And then it almost feels like my size hand looks older every time I see her. And that's a shame. She does have to deal with students here in this dorm. Sonara replies to my comment without taking his eyes off the manga he's reading. At least she has that cat. Don't you think she'll be ready to quit if that keeps up? What? What am I supposed to do then? I won't be able to catch a glimpse of her raw during summer if she quits. Sounds like a real problem if you're on your hands there. Not to mention our meals, our food, and our laundry. I see where your priorities lie. Guess she's been at this for a while, no matter how you look at it. Yeah, she's been around since we started this school. I wonder how old she is. Sounds like she came right back here after graduating from junior high college in Tokyo, so 18 plus 2 makes 20. She's young. You're not including the time she was a dorm mother here. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't think a 20-year-old could be that well developed. So she's been here for at least 3 years. That puts her somewhere between approximately 23 and 99 years old. That's one big approximation. Now why do you choose 99 as your high end? Level cap. Figured as much. I'm not that interested in knowing. Okay, personally I'm fine with anything as long as I keep getting to look at her bra. Okay there. With that, Tsunahara went back to concentrate on his manga. I started fishing through his magazines. I completely forgot that Tsunahara was what is it? He bleached his hair. I didn't know. Didn't realize. Next day, I see the floor. I'm staring straight at it. What was it? I feel like I was in the middle of something. I moved my head up to change views. Here we go again. See her, the girl's been watching me. Her hand extends to me. I reach my own hand toward it. Hands overlap while I can't feel anything. Realize something early. I've been born into this world that ended up existing after all. She can touch me. It's a sad world. Be kind. Touch her hand. Both hands kind of filled my heart at the same time. I was born in this place because I sought her. Sacrificing my life in a new world that happiness I could had. And everything else. I really need to watch the anime again, because it's been years since I've watched it. I don't really remember what happens. Like, I get the main idea, but like everything in between is sort of fuzzy. I've also never cried while watching it. Maybe I don't know. I'm hoping. Here's hoping. Rays from the morning sun spill in my room, eyes singed by the ultraviolet glow. Yep. I go to school. Well, but if I want it. What is this? Morning. Good morning. Now we're up early. Greetings pass through the air. Stand there, but not a single person says hello to me. Okay. If what I want is to bring change to my stagnant life, maybe it would be better to try walking straight ahead. I can at least try it for a day. After reconsidering, I go back to walking. It's the lunch break. A crowd is forming in one corner of the classroom. Everyone appears to be lining up. Oh, the fortune. Here we go. And there's Q, finally. Right on cue. Ha ha ha. Let's not hard to do it. Here you go, buddy. And you're gonna go talk to one of the rugby guy's girlfriend. Let's go sleep. And there we go. Female student standing right next to me. Me. Yes, welcome to the reference room. Should I be the one to say that? Should I be the... Is there anything out you want today? You're patiently waiting for an answer. The style in which she's approaching me is strikingly similar to that of a waitress. Hot coffee? Well, why not? Understood. She briskly steps away. Are you serious? Inside, just sits and still and waits. I gotta admit, I love this scenery. Here you go. A steamy cup of coffee is put in front of me, even carefully equipped with a saucer. I lift the cup to my lips. It's good. Thank you very much. Her eyes still haven't left me. Maybe she's still taking orders? Omelette rice. I can't make that here. So there's no omelette rice. What am I thinking? It's obvious that there's no place to cook here. Then why is she still waiting for me like that? Yeah, I don't get, what is she wanting here? Don't tell me then I'll have a haircut. Please leave the sideburns as they are. What are you talking about? I don't know what does she want? I guess it's asking too much. Not to mention, I guess I'm sort of intruding in this room, and this is probably where she goes. This is what she actually has to do. It'd be quite a hassle cleaning all the hair off the ground if she gave me a haircut here. What did she want from me? Or perhaps the lady standing before me is asking me for that. Only one thing to do between a young man and a woman. This place where no one ever goes. I slowly stand up from the chair and step toward the girl in the silence. I stretch out my hand. Would you dance with me? Sure. She puts her hand in mine. Like hell I would dance here. I shake her hand away. Yes? The silliness of my own actions is giving me a headache. I didn't realize I could be so naive. So you're not going to dance? Of course not. That's pity. First of all, who are you? Are you aware that you just spoke to a man you've never seen before in your life? And even made coffee for him? Sorry. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Yukine Miyazawa. Character for Yukine are U for Yushino, B crowning glory, key for the 20 side key, and Ne from Titan. I don't know how to say those. If it's alright with you, could you please tell me your name? I'm sure you'd remember it. And she doesn't remember it. She lies to me. You lie to me. You don't remember. I have remembered name of many people. That's not what I meant though. But for explaining it to her, it's not much to bother. Okazaki. And your first name? Not to tell you my first name too? Please, I insist. Tomoya. Thank you very much. So your name is Tomoya Ibisu-san. Wrong. Sorry? After all of that talking about being good at remembering names, you've already forgotten mine after like 3 seconds. I'm sorry. Ibisu-san was a different person. Okazaki. Thank you very much. So your street name is the man with 1,000 scabs, right? I don't have a street name. I'm so sorry, I'm confused you with another person again. You mean the other guy that has a street name? Must say she's kinda strange. Maybe I shouldn't get involved with her. Not to mention what she's doing here all alone. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, starting it up again. 18th. Let's talk to her a bit more. Yes, thank you for the introduction, but you haven't answered my question. Sorry, why did you speak to someone like me? I'm sorry. Did I bother you? Yeah, this is the reference room, right? Maybe I was just some guy who came here to look for some old books. See, if that's the case, please let me help. What kind of books are you looking for? No, I'm not looking for anything. Oh, I see. You want to help that much? Am I a bother? Well, I wouldn't put it that way. Are you the manager here? That's how I would describe it. This place used to be a library. Yeah, I know about that. Really? Even now, this is still a library to me. So in one way or another, I'm the librarian of the second library. If you say so. Yes. So in other words, she's someone who cares a lot about the old books being stored here. That's why she's trying to be helpful to me. She thinks I'm interested in these books. That's all there is. The school bell rings. It's time for class. Yeah. Well then. She bows lightly and heads to the door. Raise my voice. The girl stops and turns around to face me. Yes? Thanks for the coffee. Yes. Then with a smile she walks away. I wonder when she started nesting in here. It was sure a good place to sleep. Alright, well. Wait. What do you exchange? No, don't exchange. What the fuck? Don't do that. Sleep. I'm gonna sleep anyways. I'm not the kind of man to back down on my word. I'll sleep here no matter what. I lie down on the floor. The chilly tiles startle me at first, but it doesn't take long for my body to get used to the temperature. Or you could just like sit on a chair and lie your head on the desk, it's fine. I wake up. How long did I sleep for? My eyes turn to the clock. School's already over. Shit, I didn't make it to homeroom. Forced my body to stand up. I do notice the girl's already in the room watching. Uh-oh. Her name is Miyazawa, I think. Good morning. How long have you been here for? Yeah, morning. It no longer matters if I rush back to the classroom or not. I actually scratch my chest and throw my butt down on the chair. Do you want some coffee? Yeah, sure. She closes her book and stands up. At least she doesn't get up in my business here and asks why I'm not going to class. She then steps toward the window and stops to stand in front of the shelf of which electric kettle is placed. Drip, drip. Hot water is dripping into the coffee pot. Not to mention she's making us coffee. Shortly after, the scent of a steamed coffee bean drifts throughout the room. It's quite a tantalizing aroma. Here you go. A cup of coffees along with a saucer is put in front of me. Gracias. I raise my hand to pick up the coffee and bring it to my lips. Sip. I always love the coffee you make. Stop that, Tomoya-san. You're embarrassing me. Oh, she remembers. What's there to feel embarrassed about? I'm just telling the truth. No, it really is embarrassing. Not many people say things that nice to me. Perhaps feeling too shy to face me after what I've just said, she stands up from the chair. Then she walks over to the window. It's a really beautiful day today. Don't you feel wasteful? Spending a day like this sleeping? I guess so. Very well. It's been a while. Anyways, let's go out. Just the two of us. Yes. Stop. What is this? Some kind of couples playing on a Sunday morning? Huh? This is the reference room, right? That is correct. I didn't expect this place to be so dangerously relaxing. To be honest, though, that's all thanks to her being here. Stop playing along with whatever I say, will you? I'll just get carried away, huh? I pour the rest of the cup down my throat. Good coffee. Well then, thanks for treating me. You're welcome. Please come again. Is she trying to make a circle of old book lovers or something? Maybe when I feel like it. With that said, I walk away, leaving the reference room behind. I return to the classroom with Tsunahara still MIA. Just like we were. We can go have fun on his own. He can go have fun on his own and leave the classroom alone. Nighttime comes. As always, he's inside. Listen, you need to be quiet, okay? Why? Well, because today's quiet day. You have rules like that in the storm? He's still being too loud. I assume he's pretending to be out so the rugby team doesn't bother him. Forget about the rules, let's make some noise. It's nice to party until the break of dawn. It's time to party until the break of dawn. No, please. Come on, let's play the game we always do. We'll take turns stepping on thumbtacks and screaming in pain. When have we ever played a game like that? Okay, time for rock, paper, scissors. If you lose, I'll have to step on a thumbtack. If I lose, what about if you lose? Alright, here goes. What? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, I win. Damn it. Okay, one more. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah, 2 in a row. Hurry up and lose. I want you stepping on attack. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Look at that, 3 in a row. Hey, wait, does this game just keep going until I lose? That's right. That's not a game, that's bullying. Door slams open. Gah. So you were here all along. A member of the rugby team is standing there, hands on his hips. You're way too loud, you know that? Okay, you're coming to my room. We're gonna have a little talk. Sinahara gets grabbed by the nape of his neck and dragged out just like that.